Many of you have possibly heard about this situation where there's this American rapper, ASAP Rocky, in Sweden taken into custody because of a street altercation. Now, I've watched several of the videos that basically covers this incident, and it's my personal opinion that I think ASAP Rocky is basically going to lose his trial and he's going to be locked up. And I think there's a couple of reasons why this is going to happen. First off, and I hate to say this and I hate to play the race card, but I think he's going to lose because he's of African descent. Now, this may sound crazy to you, but if you're a person of African descent, you're used to receiving unfair treatment, and you can see how easily ASAP Rocky is basically going to go to jail in this situation. Now, if you're not of African descent, you may not think race doesn't have anything to do with it, but it does. I don't want to dwell on race, so I'm just going to put that out there and I'm just going to leave it right there. Number two, the reason that ASAP Rocky is going to lose this case is because he doesn't understand. It doesn't really click sometimes that you're in a different country. And I think that you can get away with certain things in the United States that you could not get away with in another country, right? Basically, when you're in the United States, you have this sense of fairness. Not necessarily that things are fair, but you have this sense of fairness. And one of the things you believe you have a right to do, you believe you have a right to defend yourself. You probably believe you have a right to protect yourself from harassment, so on and so forth. And I'm not even saying that there was their mindset in this situation, but I'm going to say that in another country, you don't know what the laws are. You don't know. Fighting may basically carry a life sentence or something insane like that. One of the things I noticed as an African American and being outside of the country, one of the first things I noticed is that fighting will be the quickest way to get you locked up. And I find that a lot of people will provoke you into a physical altercation because they know you're going to be the first to go to jail and they're going to walk free. I found this to be the case in certain countries. I'm not going to say which country I found this to be the case, but it's just something I noticed. So one of the things I've learned as an African American being outside the country is absolutely never fight. You're almost better off letting someone punch you or slap you in the face than you would trying to stop them from doing so, because if you do, they're going to try to portray it as if you were the aggressor, right? So again, number two, he's going to lose this because he doesn't know the laws in Sweden. I don't know the laws in Sweden. He doesn't know the law in Sweden. So basically, I think the prosecutors are basically going to take advantage of him. You can see that ASAP Rocky was basically being followed, but they're not going to care about that. So number three, the third reason that he's going to lose his case is because when you look at the actual physical pile up or the fight, you're going to see there's actually two fights. There's a fight early on in this video where basically the gentleman basically tries to hit the person of African descent in the face with headphones, and the guy blocks it. The headphones break. So you see that. But the end of the altercation, I'm just going to, maybe fast forward to see if we can get there. Basically, at the end of the altercation, which is about, and they are going to use that to get their prosecution. So at the end of the day, I think ASAP Rocky and his crew is going to lose. They are going to spend prison time in Sweden. But let me know what you think. Do you think they're going to get away? Do you think, and I shouldn't say get away, do you think they will be able to be acquitted and walk free from this? Let me know. And if you believe that, either way, if you believe they're going to walk away, if you don't believe they're going to walk away, let me know why. And if you actually are from Sweden or you live in Sweden and you know what it's like to live there, you know the laws, please explain to us what you think is going to happen in this situation.